Hey guys, I'm back, and I want to give a big shout out to Megan for doing such a great job of subbing for me last week. Megan, I have to tell you, I have the exact same sweater as you, except in like the man version. So I'm going to wear it next week when I'm back at home, and we will have a sweater solidarity sort of thing going on. So everyone can get excited about that.
10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
So right now I'm not in my house. I'm not in my studio slash office in Ottawa. I'm actually in Nova Scotia. Some stuff came up, family things, and I had to come back to Nova Scotia unexpectedly, which is why I needed to get a sub for last week. But I am here and ready to go back to Ottawa tomorrow, actually. But I thought I'd get a really quick video in. Next week I'll be back on track and recording from my usual spot. So for the rest of October and November, which are two of my very favorite months, especially when it comes to writing and reading, I want to talk to you about some books that I think are really resonant at this time of year. And I'm going to start off with The Secret History. And it's an amazing book. I'll give you a quick synopsis. It's about a young man who comes to a small liberal arts university in Vermont, I believe, somewhere in New England, and gets taken under the wing of a very eccentric, charismatic classics professor who every year takes a very small group of students into his fold, and they create this very insular group. And that's very basic synopsis. All sorts of mysterious, creepy, gothic stuff happens, and it's just a really fantastic book. And what makes it really cool and memorable to me is the way that I found out about it. I was at a conference a few years ago, about 5 years ago, and I had a break in the afternoon, so I wandered downtown in this city that I wasn't very familiar with, and I found a little secondhand bookshop, and I always have to go into secondhand bookshops. I love them. And I was standing there looking over the shelves of this kind of cool old shop, and a young woman came up to me from out of nowhere, and she reached up in front of me and she said, "Have you read this book?" And she pulled The Secret History off the shelf and handed it to me. And I said, "No, never heard of it." She said, "You have to buy this book. I'm sorry, I know I don't know you, but this is one of my all-time favorite books, and it's a really great, really great book, and I try and tell people about it whenever I have the chance." So, and then she just kind of took off. And so how do you say no to that, right? So I bought The Secret History, and then the next week I was on vacation and I started reading it, and I did not put it down for 3 days. Such an amazing book. It's not young adult. It's probably what would be classified as new adult today. But if you're into gothic, creepy, mysterious stories, this is a book for you, and it's a perfect read for this time of year. And the reason I'm talking about it is because Donna Tartt, the writer, she wrote that book in her early 20s, and then it was 10 years before her next book came out, The Little Friend, which is also an amazing read. And now it's been 11 years since The Little Friend, and she's finally releasing her third novel. It's called The Goldfinch, and it comes out in about a week and a half on October 22nd. And I cannot wait to read this book. And it's got me reading The Secret History again, and I thought I'd shout out the title to you guys, so that if any of you are interested in reading it along with me, maybe we could do a bit of a Rebels book club. So I know this is kind of a discombobulated vlog for this week because things are kind of out of sorts in my life, but I will be back on track next week, and I'll give you some more details about The Secret History, The Little Friend, and hopefully some advanced news about The Goldfinch. So in the meantime, have a great weekend, and talk to you soon.